So the big turkey is going
Yep.
in.
Here we have the turkey, just to recap quickly.
Yeah.
Root vegetables, also the giblets, the liver and the
Yeah.
heart and everything goes in here too.
Yeah.
And about a half a bottle of white wine. You could also use red wine if you wanted to get a little darker gravy.
Yeah.
And I'm going to add also here the garlic butter. You can also use regular butter, and then I just stuff it with nice apples.
How many apples are in
I
there?
have about 2 apples quartered.
Yeah.
And I
okay.
took the cores out, of course.
Yeah.
And the apples add a lot of moisture, and they
Right.
taste after wonderful as a side dish for the turkey.
Okay.
Okay,
nice.
and I never put the stuffing inside the turkey because it's actually quite dangerous from a health point of view, because until it heats up,
Yeah.
it takes so long until it's cooked through. The stuffing also has to be done separate in a loaf pan. Never
Right.
put it in the turkey. Okay?
So this
So
way
the-
the turkey cooks from the
Yeah.
inside as well.
Yeah. So now we'll put the turkey in for a little while until this is all seeped into the turkey, all
Yeah.
the butter. And
Yeah.
about half an hour, 40 minutes, I take it, I turn it over.
Mm-hmm.
Put the breast on the bottom so the
Yeah.
breast gets really, really juicy.
Okay.
And then at the end, and cover it up. We cover it with
Okay.
tin foil. And then at the end, we turn it over and brown the breast.
And then make the gravy out of the.
Make the gravy out of that.
Out of the
And
giblets.
always make sure you have enough liquid in here.
Right.
There's also bay leaf, some thyme, okay?
So there's no breadcrumb stuffing
Nothing,
in there at all.
nothing,
Okay.
nothing, okay?
All right.
So, goes in here. And we have it 325 because we have a commercial convection oven.
Right.
If you have a regular oven, 350,
Okay.
okay?
We'll come back and brown it up.
Okay?
Yeah. Okay, back to the turkey.
Yeah, I'll take it out. See, it's just a little browned on the top.
Yeah.
And you can see that the butter kind of has dispersed on the inside.
Right. It now goes around
So,
the breast. Yeah.
yeah. What we'll do now is we will try and flip it. Okay? Okay, what the heck? We go like this. It's quite heavy, so you don't want to really injure it. The best way is to just flip it around like this.
Okay.
And you see that there is little wine left in here.
Right.
So I'm going to get some purified water. Okay?
Purified water. That's all we have here. This bird's making me drool already.
So we'll put this in here. Okay? And
So was that about 20 minutes or half an hour?
yeah,
or
about
what was
half an hour was in there.
Yeah.
It's not that, So here, this here, put it in here.
it? Dull side out.
Yeah, because because the brighter side kind of
Reflects
transfers
it.
more heat. Yeah. So we just have a little pan here, the other roasting pans with lids.
Yeah.
I have that too, but I really prefer this one. It's a heavier pan
Yeah.
and it's coated, and I really like it. So this goes in here.
Back in the oven.
Yeah, back in the oven. And now we'll leave it for a couple of hours. Okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
Flour. 350.
350 in a regular oven, 325 in a
Convection.
convection.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay. Oh, looking good, Vanessa.
Yeah. So here's the turkey. And this here, I would imagine, is kind of brown on the back side. see?
Oh, nice.
There's enough liquid in here. You can see that, right?
That's the back, right?
Yeah, that's the back of the turkey.
Okay.
And the breast was in the bottom, kind of wonderfully immersed in the water and the wine.
Yeah.
Now we'll turn it over.
Okay.
See, this is already cooked, right?
Right.
And you can see here, this is totally cooked. It's loose.
Yeah.
Right. As soon as the leg is loose, that's it. Okay. So now
that's the telltale sign.
It's the telltale sign. Plus, you see the meat falling off here already.
Yeah.
So now
Back in the oven.
Back in the oven.
Just to brown up the breast,
you
or
know
what?
what I'd like to do? I'd like to, just to make sure, I'd like to put this on, leave it in for at least maybe 20 minutes or so longer.
Yeah.
To make sure that the underside is also nicely immersed in this. But I don't totally cover it, right?
Right.
Because I want to have a little brown. But you really gotta watch the liquid.
Yeah.
I want it brown, but I don't want it burnt.
Okay.
Goes back in for another 20 minutes. Then we'll uncover it, take the top off, 20 minutes on the breast to make it nice and crusty brown. Okay?
Yeah. Okay.
So we have the turkey out.
Yeah.
It's pretty well done.
Yes.
When you look here in the gravy, which is quite important, you see there's some dark, but it's not burnt, just a little dark, okay, because the liquid is still there.
Right.
If the liquid was caked on, it would be a problem, but
you
it's
baste
not.
that a little?
I'm just basting it, a little bit. You see, we saved ourselves a lot of basting by putting the breast down first, right? Because that's the one you want to baste, right? So we'll come back when the turkey is out on a platter, and then we'll make the gravy.
Okay. Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you. So we took the turkey out, and now I let it rest for a while, so the juices can mingle. Put this on, and then you put a nice heavy towel on it. You could also put another blanket on just to keep the heat in, but so the turkey can marry the flavors inside and the juices can settle. And here we have the all the other things. Now the neck, what I do is I take the meat off and throw it back in here. All the meat. Oops, very hot. Anyhow, you get the idea.
Yeah.
But watch not to get in any of the little bones. Right, so we'll continue doing that, and then this here all goes into a blender, which I will show you in a moment.
So that's all of the veggies.
Veggies, giblets, everything is in here. So we just add this all to it. Okay. And this too, I mean, you get the idea, right?
Yeah.
This is quite full here. I will also take all this here out as well. It takes too long right now to do that. I will do that on the second one. This here has to come, part of it has to come out. It's just too much, right? I don't want it to. So now you see we have so many vegetables in here, so many things in here. We will not need flour because this here will just make a fantastic Here we have our gravy. I just put everything through the processor.
The blender,
I had to use a little more chicken stock or turkey stock. You know, I have that canned already. I make my own. And a little bit of white wine. And I think it needs a little pepper and it needs a little salt. And
so there's no flour in there.
There's no flour in here. There's so many vegetables And of course the giblets are in there too.
Yeah.
And the giblets always are a little hard to liquefy as
Right,
well,
yeah.
so it took us a little while, but here everything is, and that's our wonderful gravy without any flour.
Right.
So even people who don't eat gluten can have it.
Yeah. Very nice.
Okay.